Welcome, peoples. We are here in my diamonds grow on trees level, and it's only been a day, and see how much progress people have already made. It seems like they're getting into the nether. The dragon might already be dead, and it's only day 2. Man, what's with these upside down sheep? Whoa, hold on. Okay, let me take care of business real quick. Get out of here. Oh. Oh well, diamonds grow on trees. It's not a big thing to worry about. Anyway, I'm here to teach you about the game rule command. So first of all, let me get into the right game mode. Okay, you want to know about game rule. So let me just... There, now we can see. Alright, game rule command. No more wait. If you use game rule, you can change a lot of important things. In fact, I'd say this is more important for when you are trying to make command blocks. So for example, well, we'll get to that. Anyway, let's look at the first one. Command block output. This means that when your command blocks do things, they're going to tell you about it. I would almost always set this to false. And so this is one way to use game rule, and I'll show you an almost exactly identical one, which is send command feedback. I also enable this one to false. Now, what I mean by these being in blocks, now I can show you. In all of my worlds that you can download on my Patreon, by the way, like, subscribe, go to my Patreon and stuff like that, I have these in the world. And what they are repeating command blocks that run every second that turn this game rule that I'm telling you about to false. For some reason, these two turn on again a lot. So you'll want to use this if you want to get rid of those annoying commands. But game rule also does all sorts of other important things. Like, I'm not going to show you all of them, but if you just type it in and hit space, if you're on a computer, it shows you this. But you can look them up. There's things like do entity drops, which if you want entities to drop things, you can set this to true, which they usually do, but you could also set it to false, and then that gets rid of entity drops. Another really obviously important one is PvP. You can just, boom, stop everyone from fighting all of a sudden. Be like, hey guys, let's get along. Then you can, boom, game rule PvP back on. Another really important one is the, let's see, I'd say do insomnia. I always set this to false because the, what do you call them, those phantoms, they are just so annoying, and this gets rid of them completely because you don't get insomnia, and that's the reason phantoms show up. Mob griefing, if you want to just get rid of mobs blowing things up, boom, there, now mobs can't grief. I kind of want them to in this world though, so I'm gonna set that back to true. And basically I've showed you how to use it. If you want to set up blocks, these are smart if you don't want the command going back to normal. You just set repeat unconditional, always active, and delay it by 20 ticks. And then you can do this, command block output false, or whatever other rule you want. And this is going to make it so that rule is permanent because it's going to keep switching it back to it. So the last one I'll tell you about is, let's see, it's random tick speed. This one's really something you can choose the value of it. So if I set it like really, really high like this, oh, whoops, it can only be 4096 at most. But let me show you what this does because it's really cool. All right, I'm gonna need some farmland, and I'm gonna need some pumpkin seeds. Okay, so there, I've got my pumpkin planted, but it's gonna take forever unless I change the tick speed. So let's do that tick speed they were talking about, like 4,000, boom. Huh. Maybe it's a lower one that I want. My pumpkin. Well, either way, this changes the tick speed of the game. I'm pretty sure 4,000 is the high one. I don't know. Maybe I need some more pumpkins to prove this point. What? Okay, the tick speed's definitely up. It's just something to do with pumpkins. Alright, let me remove that and try some regular wheat. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see what I mean? That tick speed's way too high. Okay, okay. I've got this. Alright, farmland will stay farmland a while because the tick speed's slow. And now if I make the tick speed high again, wheat should grow incredibly fast, but I think I'm causing so much lag or something. I don't really know. Yeah, that's what was happening. When you set it really high like that, you cause lag. Huh. Well, I thought I knew how to mess with the tick speed. Apparently I don't. You can mess with it. Anyway, I showed you the command, so that's it. See ya. Like and subscribe.